It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way. It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way. It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way. It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way. It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way. It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way. It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way. It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way. It seems Ibrahim's scrap store. Pray, follow me. Methinks we are under attack.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Stand I am not long for this world. We're still in the fight!
This bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame. It is a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
I shall lead the charge!
I am well aware of the particulars.
Our ally this day.
What is the meaning of this?
Come, I'll lead the way.
of a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
It is no great shock to me.
Just wait.
Look at this. That's what you get.
Over here, if you please. Pray, follow me.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true. Shall we make them brew their own impatience?
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
No quarrel here. As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. Over here, if you would. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
cannot help but be wary of all I've seen.
I'm unsure how best. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are.
It falls on me to resolve.
For my wares.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Follow my lead. Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
Here's a welcome sight. What to make of this?
I've all I need right here.
What is it? The appraisal. What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must needs concentrate.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory. And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many would call themselves a master. Hope to see you again.
Well met, sir. How was the day treating you then?
Haven't got him.
When does my watch end?
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Say it isn't so! What am I to do without it? Master Everard shall kill me if I tell him I've lost it, yet I've not the coin to make a life for myself elsewhere. Forgive me, sir. I bear you no ill will. You did all you could on my behalf, I'm sure, but I'd best take my leave of you. I must needs find a way to live to see the morrow.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Maurice forthwith. Follow me, master, if you would. I will bring you to the one you seek.
To think this tale could take such a turn. My own master will be keen to hear of what transpired.
Need anything? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Stop by again soon. Best check my stock before a customer comes along.
By your command, Arisen.
Need anything?
At least I have my life.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Life is for the living, friend. Best.
Well met, sir. How's the saucy room then?
I keep feeling eyes in the back of my head.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
If I could, never be.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Interested in my wares?
Lost track of time.
Wonder if there's any lazy work.
Smells divine.
I'd kill for some decent
What must
sleep.
needs be done?
Really now. You mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm in fine fettle today. Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Slim pickings of late. Diamonds in my touch.
Fine fettle today.
Suppose I ought to have my
I'll turn you into a pincushion. Lucky us. That's worth taking. I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
purse, there's coin in it. No, I'm not interested. You may have to buy myself a new sword next time.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gather.
That's quite enough.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
I'm in no mood for talk.
Why is this not selling? It is a fine thing.
I should try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Even after a day of rest.
Oh, would that I could spend all day here.
Gather round. Treat your ears.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting. I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat and a mug of ale.
The safer the roads, the heav...
What a pleasant breeze.
Oh, is everyone always in such a hurry?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
And should my story...
You don't need a permit to get... Just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But 'tis easy enough. I should know...
Off to market I go.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in... One found its way inside the... You could say 'twas an... I wonder if building a nice...
I grow restless when I do the same thing all along. Where will the wind blow me to death?
How can I get more customers to
They'll
shop
wish
here?
they'd helped when all I serve is gruel.
So tired.
No easy answers here. My boots.
Let's take it easy today.
Isn't there anything to do? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
What a bizarre village that was. The villagers stared at me, but 'twas as though they were...
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I've naught to say to the likes of you.
Needs focus. Pray, leave me be, sir. I mustn't be disturbed.
My head will roll with water awry. Where are you going?
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
Well met, sir.
There's much needs doing.
I'll make room for my next shipment.
There's not enough more than a saucy rumour.
I cannot stand
Well
to
met,
remain
sir.
here another moment. If I want adventure, I must go out and seek it.
Wonder what's going on in town. I might go and see. No one's bought it.
The rules they're acting up today.
Aye, this year's deal should be plentiful.
Barely scraping by. Could use a little time to brighten my day.
Time to be heading home.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle. Hasn't anyone got called to speak?
That's ready for the morrow.
Life can be tiring even if you've no troubles. I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Time to be heading home.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Car doesn't fill up like it used to.
If I could, I'd never leave.
I'll set out for my own adventure someday. They'll wish they'd helped.
Can't wait for the new equipment to be as good. You! Huh. This looks like trouble. Huh.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as legs.
This looks like trouble. Huh.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
You! You!
You!
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
You!
Oh, look, a chest. Well, I shan't get my hopes.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. That girl's always... Now listen, 'tisn't much.
You!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
This looks like trouble. This looks like trouble.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Someone's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
You!
Things nice. I'm ready for patrol. There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier. I'd swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Dreams are free, they say.
You! This looks like trouble. Huh. This looks like trouble. This looks like trouble.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
You!
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
I think you
You! This looks like trouble.
Should have known it would end like this.
I'm done for. Would that I could spend all day here.
This looks like trouble.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine air.
Suppose I wouldn't have amounted to much anyway.
This looks like trouble.
Best get to work.
Looks like my luck's run out.
You!
You!
Can't let myself.
Seems my feet. Pray, give me no more grief.
Something fun to do.
Oh dear. What am I to do? This place is the town's beating heart.
What to do? Got to try and stay awake.
If it were up to me, I'd never leave.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
Still a lot to go before your shift's over.
It's almost some better days. I swear I've not eaten anything once in the last night.
Wearing armor all day.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
This is a conundrum.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
How can I get more customers to shop here?
You! Huh.
Why is everyone always in such a
You!
Do stop?
Hope this job...
Might you be looking to enlist?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Good day, sir.
As if I don't have enough to deal with.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Suppose I best earn my...
You! My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and... but I suppose that job... So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand each other. I'll be on my way then.
You showed mercy to the agent, Master. How very gracious of you.
I'm not sure what to tell you. He wishes to gaze upon a griffin. First hand, which is a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
I cannot Fine. Out of the car. All of you.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Dead on my feet.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Not much going on.
Dirt, sweat, and toil. Each day's more.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for many thanks. May hold on a moment. You see, one of the children, Malcolm his name is. This building's very old. Might I impose on you?
It would seem we've a need to scrounge up information. It is... tedious work, but I suppose we'd best get to it.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people. If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of I should know.
Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
The other day, I chanced to snout. That's not... And rightly so. Gave me a right shot. Their faces may match.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was...
I shall do as you say.
Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. My pack's heavy as a sack of rocks. There might even be a few in here. Oh, I've got to stop picking up every little thing.
The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
I'm ill, he's here.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
Anything's better than this. Is it true you're the Arisen? Only, I seem to recall someone... Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown here in Vermont, after all. A fellow Drake or two.
I find such solace in prayer. Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go wish he'd woken me up.
Don't we have a report to make, Master? Just where are these vaults exactly? Let us return to Sir Kendrick. Perchance he will know more. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Vault! Ah, but you mention rubble. Come, I fear there's not a moment. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks smooth. Let us make haste.
Places such as this
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
As you say. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Malcolm, thank goodness you have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. Books, sir. Books, books, and...
Truly? Perhaps we ought...
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
That's just what I was thinking.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collect... Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy. Someone... As for you, Malcolm,
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go. Let's investigate this place's secret.
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
I knew it to be so.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Let us proceed with caution. no getting through this door?
Time to be.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be top top.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Always another errand to see to.
Seems my feet.
What's life without a bit
Someone
of
comes
fun?
looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Damn near enough with this.
Still waiting on that report.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
We must consider the needs of the common folk as well.
But not at the expense of such peace.
Time.
So stiff.
It's better to stay out of battle, where if possible.
Minute now.
Right, let's get some decent sleep. Or a comfy bedroll.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself. So stiff after
This sort of quiet means as well.
See, my face like this one is glad to be alive. Few other places
for
where I
everyone
can
and
truly
everyone
feel at ease.
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
overdue a day off.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell.
Couldn't hurt to put my
Things
feet
like
on
this make me glad to be kind.
They're whispering at me now. I dread to think. Lots to do, and precious little time.
Or to polish up my gear for the morrow.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
Townspeople depend on me.
Back to it. Bert.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour. I'm dead on my feet.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
What must needs be done? This is beyond me, I fear.
Well, have you found some place I might... Oh, to think such... Guide me outside, then. This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tome.
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We'd best see to it post-haste, ere we forget.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Always another errand to see to. I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Here we are.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
What should I get up to today?
when you breathe
I'm in no mood for... talk.
Welcome.
Now we must report to Captain...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. Mayhap it would be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. All shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow.
Master, pray leave this place. Oh, my body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation. According to Regent Kings, I imagine this upper charge is a tool that, alas, pray, allow me time to search.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this God's Way?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of the false sovereign's identity, but mayhap approaching the false... What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this time? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my... Once your infiltration is successful... Here. This should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be what...
My bed calls and I shan't resist. Wonder what rumours round. The rules at your death.
Idleness is a luxury. Out comes the dagger.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Still waiting on that report.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson.
I could see myself. Not sure I can answer it.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, you see?
'Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
This place is very dreary.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
How dreadful! I prefer barbarian people on the car. Off to market I go. There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life. I have a dozen matters to see to.
No sense dwelling.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area.
Well, scour all you like. You won't find
In here.
I've been here the whole time. Open up!
Open this door right now. We're coming in. Get out. Out of
There's gonna be a fine reason for this. It's rude to
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
This won't do.
Wish life would slow down. These bones can't keep up.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
I cannot condone this.
Fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
Happiness, full schedule.
A place to soothe the spirit.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Oh, welcome, sir. I'm a little nervous, but you seem nice enough. Here's hoping we get no brutes tonight. I ought to attend to.
I've a nose for rumours of every ilk. Off to market I go.
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Over here, the person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
This is the wrong time of day for what we have in mind. Best we set out again later.
Welcome.
surrounded by winches on all sides.
I suppose I ought to move on. Lots to do, precious little time.
Not sure what
Plenty of gossip to
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Well, well. He is merely decent, even were he to be removed. But if there's aught that compels my he seems a man of import. Pray, allow me.
Queen Regent Deezer appears to be working in concert with this Phaser's fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your... Regarding the matter of the god, the sigil upon that letter, yet official dealings with such hindrances, few may pass through with some coin. It ought guaranteed passage. You shall have to act the part.
He wishes to gaze.
You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Could you come over?